So I recently played some Final Fantasy Brave Exvius? Am I saying that right? The name sucks, but the game is pretty decent. It's a Final Fantasy spin-off JRPG for mobile platforms launching soon in North America. The plot follows two knights named Rain and Laswell, who in typical Final Fantasy fashion are drawn into a conflict of good versus evil. I'm not going to go too deep into the plot here as I've not yet completed the game, but as a fan of the classic games in the series, I'll say that so far it's been quite adequate. The game plays out in a similar way to other mobile JRPGs with gauntlet-style dungeons, but adds a world map, exploration missions with traditional-style random battles, as well as towns complete with shops, NPCs with quests, and rewarding little secrets throughout the game. It also has some pretty interesting boss fights, summons, moogles, a depressing lack of chocobos, and even an arena. You know, everything you'd expect from a half-decent Final Fantasy game. The game also adds a bunch of bells and whistles, such as a crafting and recipe system, augmentable summons, special party boosting vortex missions, and character fusion. Two major things that stand out to me with this title is firstly the art style and animation. While it is a 2D sprite-based game, the level of polish is impeccable. It's rich in animation, mist flows along the ground, the clouds float gracefully in the sky, and characters move fluidly. The soundtrack is what I can only describe as on par with the rest of the series, which, if you're familiar with the Final Fantasy franchise, you know that's a heavy statement to make. The other thing that stands out to me is the fact that you can recruit all your favorite Final Fantasy characters, completely remade with new animations, movesets, and limit breaks that stay true to the original character's design. You can even get characters like Wedge and General Leo, which implies quite a bit about the afterlife in the Final Fantasy universe. On the downside, it does suffer from one of those dreaded restrictive stamina systems that are a plague on mobile games. So far it hasn't been a huge issue for me, but the fact that it's in place is worrisome. Overall, I've been very much enjoying this title so far, and I suggest you give it a go for yourself. Oh yeah, you can also add your friends to the party, so here's my friend code. If you decide to check it out, summon me up. Once again, this was Fade Dragon Tier. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.